my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that tiger's super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on the panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then a left at my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, we're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight. Last week all over again. Let's get the hell out of here! Can't stop, won't stop, non-stop, running for my life. It's a mansion party. I pray to God we all survive. And if you're feeling saucy, we'll grab some spears by candlelight. It's a mansion party. We're dropping pandas left and right. Send us out! Party's awesome! So many pandas going crazy!
justice, my media.
shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns. Holy shit, you're real? Let there be thunder and lightning! Acorn shot from the tree of life! Thunder and lightning! High voltage nerves lighting up the night! Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house! Thunder and lightning! Suck 'em! Are, are we live? Yes, so we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Saturday stream where today we are hippity hopping our asses into something rather new for me. Something I was joking about a few days ago, and as you can see, I have committed to the bit. As requested by somebody in chat, I have made a hat just for this occasion. Hi, Kelstra. It's been a hot minute. How have you been, my guy? What brings you round today? Boring Saturday? Or are you excited to hear about the voice of Belldona? That's right. Today I have been bribed by the cheapest bribe in the world. Because I think a few days ago I got a follow on my Twitter account. And it was from a name that immediately jumped out to me because it didn't look like a normal person's name. It was by Storycrop, voice of Belldona, demo out. And they followed me. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I clicked on them. And I went to their Twitter page where they're promoting a game that they've been developing. A sci-fi fantasy deck building roguelike. And knowing the types of games I play and how easy I am to bribe, I decided, oh, you know, it'd be amazing if we do an entire stream checking out this game and I flood everywhere I can with my going live promo and force whatever member of the marketing team for this fucking studio to have to explain what a tardigrade is to the rest of the team. So I cranked out a delightful little thumbnail, as you all can see. I did my usual post, and when I was going to my go live posts on Reddit, I ended up looking them up, and I found their Reddit page, and I own it now. For those who are curious, I found the voice of Belldona, the Reddit page, and there are 3 total posts on it. One of them being my going live announcement with a big ass thumbnail on it. My thumbnail including an actual picture of them following me. So hopefully I have thoroughly confused this community. So today we're going to be checking out this game demo and seeing how many problems we could cause. But before we get into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Did my laundry, did some dishes, got my room relatively cleaned up. I'm sitting here relaxing, and tomorrow I've got a fucking film shoot I'm going out to. Obviously, I'm just doing background acting stuff. This is for the company that offered me the job because I put some Chipotle on a table. So I'll be sure to let you guys know. How that whole goes. And then later this week, I've got a 2-day shoot I'm going out to, where initially they had hired me on to just be someone in a background of a party. But then the director emailed me asking me how tall I was, and when they found out I was 6 feet tall, they changed the days I'm going in. It's still next week. It's just like a 1-day shift over. And they informed me instead of being a party guest, I'm now going to be a bodyguard. So I'm very excited for that. I even broke out my fucking... If they're the ones you hold in one hand, is it still a dumbbell? Is that a dumbbell? What are the weights when you have 2 of the weights and you hold them in each hand? How am I forgetting that? Is that a dumbbell? It might just be a dumbbell. So I broke out my dumbbells and I've just been doing some basic lifts to, you know, give myself 1 week of working out before I go in as a bodyguard. Hopefully it'll be what the director needs. But how are you all doing? How have your weeks been? How are your weekends doing, y'all? Any of you guys getting up to anything fun? We're in the holiday season, y'all, so I'm wondering if any of you guys got any big holiday plans coming up. Howdy, howdy, everybody, and enjoy your fucking streak, right, Tip. I see you. Right, Tip. I'm wondering how much artwork have you at this point contributed to the community? You aren't the Pog, right? The Pog was someone. One second. I need to go check. I need to go check where the Pog is from. Let's see if I search Pog. Oh yeah, that was Ultima, and Ultima's gone today because he's hanging out with friends on the weekend. Fucking damn it! So Ultima gave us the Pog, and then Rye. What all have you given us? Let's see. Search for from user. From sorry, it's a search thing is Lord Alive. You did the 6. Were you just the 6-7 in the actually? See the 6-7. I see the actually. For some reason in my head, you had 3. You have 3 things that I remember, but I guess oh, that's right. You did the suck animation. I forgot about that one. That was the one I forgot, right, Tip? Holy shit. Oh. Wait, right, Tip, did you forget the suck animation? The fucking bitch straw in my head? I know it wasn't a lot, but it was fucking hysterical, and I love that shit. Oh my god. Oh, also, Eric, I think I have an update on Ina Chapter 2. It should be out in 2 to 3 years. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. That's real good for you to keep me up to date on those. I would hate to miss that. Since the demo took about 5 years, if I remember. 27 minutes left of 26? Of what? Chaotic what? I'm missing something. What does that mean? Chaotic. I don't understand your phrase. I think it's called wait. Is it just called a wait? Is there really not a name for that? Well, whatever. I've been pretty good just hanging out with my family. That's about it, really. Well, I hope that's been chill for you, Kelstra. Let's see here. I've only done actually 6-7. We know. Oh, I also forgot. Hey, that's good then. Suck 23 minutes left of 26. I don't trying to remember the command for the suck. Did we have a command for it? One second. I mean, I could pull up my fucking commands. Isn't it bot? It's command bot? Shit. Like, I know you made it, and I know I shared it. I don't know if I made, like, a thing out of it. Yeah, I don't think I did an emote or anything out of it. I'm terribly sorry, right, Tip. I think that's just something that exists and that I did a post on like Twitter for, but I don't think I made an emote or a command or anything for it. I'm terribly sorry, my guy. So yeah, that's kind of what's been up with me lately. There is angelic. That's right, chaotic. There is the angelic command. That is true. Nightbot. Right. But I'll go check Nightbot. One second. I can pull up Nightbot real quick. Your Nightbot log in. No. What? Yeah, there we go. Log in, authorize. Show me my commands. Angelic archive boy. Boy? Why do I have this? Why did I make this command? No, wait, what the fuck? Why did I make this command? Okay, sure. Sure, whatever. Yeah, that works. Okay, what else do we have? Hermit? Hermit? What?
Sorry, now I'm just looking through my list of custom commands. Find ill-dignified 4? This is like a collab. This was probably for a collab, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, this is probably for a collab thing. Never mind. Any fun ones? IDK. All right. I'll see what IDK is. All right, some of these are good. Some of these are good. Some of these are dumb, but some of these are good. All right. I should check in on my commands from time to time, I suppose. That would be pretty good. What else have I gotten up to recently? That's right. Today I finished off the last of my egg fried rice. I made some egg fried rice recently. But when I was buying garlic and onions for it, I did also pick up everything I would need to make chili. So probably my next big like series of meals are all going to be chili or chili over rice or something like that. Let's see what I got. I got a red bell pepper and a yellow bell pepper. I do like to mix those two together. I think it's something about getting all the vitamin C, you know, all that good shit in there. And red bell peppers do tend to be a little bit sweeter, and I'm a bit of a sweet tooth. So hopefully that all makes some really good chili. Toot 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 ra. Ooh, and I suppose I should give you guys a heads up. Currently planning on visiting family for Christmas as it is, so no Christmas stream for all of y'all this year. I'm terribly sorry. I don't think I've ever done it any year, but still wanted to give you guys that heads up. Also, we are now through our first week of putting out shorts in our latest fucking release cycle, and they've been going pretty solid. What do we got? We got a 1500, 1600, 1200, 1400. Have been our first four shorts. They're all doing pretty solid on likes too. 27 likes, 37 likes, 46 likes, 29 likes. So we're kind of living up in my like higher averages essentially. Nothing's broken through the 2000 line into like my upper view counts. Like what my absolute best was just shy of 6, I think, but that'll be fine. We've got one more week of releases already edited, scheduled, and ready to go, but that does mean I need to spend the next week editing up another big chunk, and I think I'm going to skip ahead in a bunch of my streams, go straight to the RV There Yet stream, the collab one I did, and try to get a bunch of shorts out of that one that I can find, and then jump around to a bunch of my different like one-off games, you know, and see if I can get anything fun, either gameplay wise or like quicker shorts, you know. A lot of my shorts tend to push the line from 30 seconds to 1 minute, but I want to see if I can get any really quick like reaction shorts out there, you know, something like 10 to 20 seconds long essentially. Really mix up my length, because I do know 99% of my shorts are me going off tangents, rants, or stories. And as good as those are, at least getting a few shorter ones mixed in might be good. That remind me, did you get any clips from your Ina stream? I don't think I clipped up my Ina stream. And it's definitely off of, like, that's definitely long since been off of Twitch. I could technically re-download the entire VOD from YouTube. Is that going to be in my videos or will that be in live? Did I do Ina? I think I did Ina before I swapped over to restreams. Let me go to videos. 1 second. Inscription, Anbanar, Helldivers, Frostpunk 2, Home Safety Hotline. Me talk about TwitchCon. Yay! Alters demo, Crime Scene Cleaner. Oh shit, Creeper World. I remember doing that. That was a fun game. The Voidness. And I'm not seeing Ina. Ina shouldn't have been after a few of those, I thought. Maybe I'll just do an actual search. Ina. Yeah, so I could download the VOD for Ina. What is this, about 3 hours? And I could scrub through like a fully downloaded video. I hate doing it that way. Go to the blueprints with the hell with the pipes with you. Damn, Rye, you really do know how to write sentences that are literally impossible to decode, don't you? You've got a real talent for it. It feels like half the time when you're talking to me, I'm like, damn, Rye Tip really knows 100% of the context of everything they're talking about. With the hell, with the pipes, with you. Nailed it. Amazing. Beautiful. I know a lot of people really like what was it? I think it was my most popular clip of the year was from when I was playing Balatro, where we were doing a build and the game kept trying to like lean us away from the flush build we were doing towards going for straights, and I went on a whole rant of how much I hated straights. That was a good one. I should have done something with that one, but God, my editing process. I need to figure out a way to get more in tuned with it because it's just always me just going through streams at just too slow of a pace to capture all of the greatest shit, you know? Vest part is it's the only language I know apart from a little bit of sign. That is the vest part, right, Tip? You're 100% right about that. Well, then. I think with that, we should be good to get ourselves launched up and check out the voice of Belldona. Interestingly, I wanted to be able to bring you guys some details since I'd never heard of this game before, and we were coming in with not an ad, y'all. They did not pay me. All they did was follow me, and I decided that's enough reason to check the game out. So I decided to try to look up, like, Belldona, because I'm like, I feel like I've heard the phrase Belldona before, you know? And I looked it up, and Google kept trying to correct it to Belladonna, which I think is where my brain was. For those who are curious, Belladonna is Italian, and it means beautiful woman. It's also the name of a highly poisonous flower. But this flower was used to make a medicine that was like an eye drop that women would put into their eyes, which would force their pupils to dilate aggressively and sort of give them a constant wide-eyed look, which is why the plant was named Belladonna, after pretty women. All of this to say, while Bella and Donna are Italian, Belldona is not. So there is no definition of this. I have no clue what the voice of Belldona is, and I have no fun lore I could share with you guys about it. I know it's a deck builder, I know it's a roguelike, and I know apparently they're interested in little tardigrades. Whoa, put Belladonna in my pizza, mamma mia. Well, don't. It's poisonous. It might kill you if you eat it. But let's check out the audio. How's the balance? Let me see. Where am I coming through? Coming through on that channel. Oh. Test. Yeah, I'm coming in. We can probably put that a little more up. Let's bring SFX a little above music, and that should be good. So let's get started, y'all. Oh no, did I get pranked? Wait, okay, no, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna lose my mind. This would be the best fucking okay, no, there is stuff. I was about to say, if it was just a black screen. If the entire game was a black screen. If I got scammed that way, that would have been the funniest thing in the world. Can you hear my voice? Oh. Your consciousness rises from the chaos. Before your eyes, nebulas continuously form and dissolve. A white-haired girl floats in the boundless void as if she herself were the center of the universe. The azure night sky stretches endlessly, countless stars shimmering as meteors trail silver white streaks across the heavens, like a cosmic painting born from the hands of the gods. Moments ago, the power of creation brought a tiny world into existence. And she was the one who made it possible. Jaren, are you awake? The feeling of waking up is rather unfamiliar, isn't it? Typo, there's an extra space between the apostrophe and the T. Unplayable. Worst game of 2025. Unlike the divine authority carried by the voice that once echoed through the starry rivers, the girl's tone was gentle, like the warmth of soft sunlight. Hear me out, it's a blank screen, but it works like Egress in Adventure Time, where there's a level, but you can't see it. Oh, fuck me. No, don't even imagine that into existence, chaotic. Jaren, get your ass out of here. You should be in the torment of the power fighting Goku? Damn. I really wish I understood that reference, right? Ma'am. Ah, she's close. Hi. How are you? Wait. I'm sorry. I just realized. You know, this is like visual novel style up to this point. And we've got the slightly animated like anime girl. I need to go check. Did these bitches just start following a ton of people who use the VTuber hashtag? Hold on. Did I get got in that way? Let's see here. Following. You only have 200 people you're following. Are following organized in order? Oh shit, you're following Christopher Odd. Good choice. Love that guy. Great videos. Millie Parfait, Niji Sanji English. Oh, that's a VTuber. Nero, that's a VTuber. River the Bard, TTRPG VTuber. EN VTuber, PunkTuber, VTuber, EN VTuber, graduation June 27th, Cyber Harpy VTuber, Linguistic VTuber, oh no, oh no, oh no, I got caught by a wide net. Oh no, I was hashtag farmed. Wow, they got me. We're in the game now. We're not bailing, but god damn it, they got me. Okay, I see. I thought you were going in a different direction where you think you need to delete the VOD and tab out at that moment. Nah. Alright, but now I want to check the game's tags to make sure that it's not like adult or nonsense. RPG, casual, roguelike, adventure, story, rich, indie. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. There's no not safe for work or adult or anything like that. So we should be good in that realm. She bent down, her long hair shimmering faintly under the starlight, swaying gently in the breeze. The girl crouched down, bringing her gaze level with yours. Her crimson eyes reflected the starry sky, mysterious yet gentle. Alright, now let's take the text off screen for a second. I kind of want to see like the whole artwork framing, you know? Be very interesting to take a look at this. See if we can spot like... Oh! I mean, listen, the background is beautiful. I'd be proud of it too. It's not exactly what I thought we would be hiding, though. Homegirl is the text. This girl ain't subtext, she's the text. Alright, sorry girl, you're no longer named Jaren, you are the text. I hope you understand. In this moment, you can no longer... No, I need to take a breath. Hey, Blizzard, hello and welcome. We are playing a game because the game developer followed me. And this is not an ad. They did not pay me or offer me anything. Is this a visual novel? It's apparently a deck builder roguelike. We're only like 1 minute in though, so we're still like in the intro. And the intro appears to be done up a lot like a visual novel. Yes, I am very easily bribed, Blizzard. I don't know if you saw my thumbnail for today, but it makes it very clear why I'm here. Alright. Back into the voice. In this moment, you can no longer sense any trace of majesty from the girl, only pure concern. The girl seemed hesitant to speak, pausing for a moment before finally opening her mouth to speak. Do you still remember who I am? Nah, bitch, sorry. I've just met you, ma'am. Is that so? Hearing your answer, a hint of sorrow crossed the girl's face, but she soon regained her composure and continued to play with the particles of light between her fingers. The cradle has been destroyed. It was destroyed by by two special dolls. Dolls? Joel? Joel, what did you do to her? Joel, why are you breaking cradles? Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Ma'am, you are way too close. Nah, listen, remember, she's not close. She's the text. You see? She's not close to us. That's where the text is, my guy. Don't worry. No. Look. See? She's not real, Rye-Tip. She is the text. Jaren the red-eyed star child isn't real. She can't hurt you. She's just text. We'll fix the cradle then. Just get some Gorilla Glue. Or buy a new one, girl. No, cradles can be expensive. If they're quality. Or is there something else? What's the thing that isn't, like, there's a fancy name for a cradle? Bassinet? Is there a... Ma'am, Jaren, 1 second. I need to Google something. Difference between a cradle... I really do a lot of work to make sure you guys learn something new every stream. I hope you appreciate that. Cradle and a bassinet. Here's what you need to know. The National Institute to stop Google. Bassinets are good if you want your baby in the room with you. This is recommended for the first 6 to 12 months, but they're not used forever. The baby will outgrow it before they're a year old, but plenty of people go straight to baby sleeping in their nursery from day one in a crib. It's up to you what you think you will. Okay. Cradle typically rocks or glides. Huh. Strange. Alright. Unlike the gentle, motherly tone. Oh, I have not been giving her a motherly tone. I've been doing, I think, a very controlled tone. The girl's voice now carried the authority of a father. Well, if that's what you want, and you know, say less. Alright. We're going daddy, I guess. For you, this conversation may never happen a second time. Before we part, I want you to have a basic understanding of this world. The girl's fingertips hovered in the void. A faint galaxy-like light flowed along her fingers as she moved them gently. The space unfolded in layers like cut silk. Under the girl's manipulation, forests and rivers took shape within the miniature world, and you could faintly make out a few human figures. The girl slowly withdrew her fingers and looked at you once more. Is Jaren gonna pull out the cosmic belt if they're pulling out the father voice? Just be careful, if like, because she seems to be a tutorial person. So if she stops talking about milk or cigarettes, we know we're about to lose our guide. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Also, I'll be at AFK for a bit. Hey, no problem, Clizzard. It's the fucking weekend, dude. You take care of you. This tiny world was created to guide you in understanding how to wield your own power. Congrats, Chaotic! Wait, it's midnight where you are now? Hold on, 1 second. Time zone where it is midnight. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. I'm isolating your location. London! We have you caught now, Chaotic. We have you caught. You know I'm the British one. Yeah, I know, but it's fucking, I don't know. I've always heard British people get upset when Americans ask, is that in London? I live in the West Midlands. Yeah, that's just outside of London, right? 3 hours from London? Yeah, just outside of London. Right? You know, if I drove 3 hours outside of LA, I would be just outside of LA. Come on, my guy, that's just outside of London. Fucking island nations, goofy ass. But happy birthday to you, my guy. I hope you enjoy being 27. No, you're in Britain, so you don't have the exact same concerns for like health insurance, all that. So, you know, good on you. Good on you, mate. Scale is different for me. Oh, that's right. You guys use fucking pounds aren't weight for you guys, right? You've got an entirely different scale. I'm gonna enjoy being drunk. Hey, it doesn't matter how old you are. I hope you always enjoy being drunk. Knowing how to control your doll in battle and how to use your power to shape fate, whether to protect or to take, is essential. Hold on, wait. Okay, so there was a cradle. 1 or 2 dolls broke it. Our main power is learning how to control our doll in battle. And this person's been following a lot of VTubers. Alright, I'm starting to pick up a little bit of a vibe here. So we're controlling a doll representative of ourself through which all of our power moves and we fight through them. Alright, you little VTuber obsessed weirdo. What was your name? Story Crop? Was that what it was? 1 second. Yeah, Story Crop Studios. Alright, Story Crop. You bunch of little VTuber fans who then decided to make a video game. I'm on to you. I see what your guys' little fixation is. You cannot hide your fixations from me. Knowing how to control your doll in battle and how to use your power to shape fate, whether to protect or to take, is essential. The particles of light in the girl's palms formed 2 human figures. One was a male figure, calm, composed, skilled at manipulating his enemies with ease. The other was a female figure, bright, righteous, unstoppable on the battlefield. Seeing your hesitation, the girl withdrew the 2 figures, her expression returning to gentle warmth, and told you to simply choose by instinct. No matter what choice you make, I will be by your side to help you. A male source mage who wields countless abilities to summon and command powerful servants. A female warrior who has mastered turning blood into blades and pure martial arts. Alright, chat, what do you guys think? Chaotic? You like the red one, I understand. You want blood knives. Any other opinions, or is everyone agreed on blood for the blood god, skull for the skull throw? No, she's not giving the blood to the blood god. She's keeping the blood for herself. She's using it to make knives. She is Blood Knife Chaotic. Oh gosh, Chaotic's gonna be so upset if I don't pick Blood Knife. Alright, right. With you buying the 1 cup of orphan blood, we'll be Blood Lady. When I tried to understand her, I felt an instinctive chill. She can instinctively siphon blood in battle and convert it into her own strength. Beyond that, she has pure technique forged by years of near mad training. Combined, these two qualities make her an almost unstoppable storm on the battlefield. Oh, hell yeah. Is that so? She's going to be like a card vomiter? I do like vomiting cards. You kidding me? I love when you can play these games and you just play 20 free cards in one turn. There's something delightful about that. Choose how you will operate her. Strike a balance between martial skill and fury, allowing for flexible execution of various tactics. Display the absolute presence of a warrior, overwhelming enemies and moving across the battlefield like a dancer and an endless offensive. Create crimson weapons and creatures. Use the power of blood to further enhance various war techniques. What do you guys think? So it seems like this is a balance. This seems focusing on the martial, focusing on the blood. Y'all seem really obsessed with the blood, so I guess we'll focus on the blood. To draw power from blood and fury? A very good decision. Since you've already chosen your warrior in playstyle, let me guide you on how to navigate this world. Oh. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting it to be so chibi all of a sudden. It was so like, you know, fucking galactic and anime, and now it's so fucking chibi. Let's first get to know the world. No, I won't do that. I won't do it. Let's first get to know the world. The arrow on the map. The arrow. The arrow on the map indicates the location of your puppet. Most events remain unknown, so acting rashly is extremely dangerous. Use Wix. In exploration mode, reveals all hidden events in the current area immediately. In overview mode, select an area to reveal all hidden events there. This is Ultra Mega Armored Divine Machine number 5. Which area would you like me to reveal for you? Okay, I guess we're revealing here. The previously murky fate has now been revealed as a battle. Click to enlarge the map and try a battle. Alright. To be fair, roguelike deck builder, the one thing I'm feeling confident in is going to be the battle itself. But these resources, this navigation, this all feels very different from what I'm used to so far. We'll see, we'll see. Oh. So, before the dialogue appeared, I became very concerned about having our chosen doll on screen. Who thinks they spotted what's throwing me off quite a bit? Oh, goon battles? That's a big sword? No, it wasn't the sword. It wasn't the sword that caught my attention. Let's learn a little about combat. Alright, girl. Can we just thank you. Just keep all the dialogue right here, please, ma'am. Oh, I think Rye picked up on it. To battle, control your puppet using cards. Try playing them. Fuck. Yeah, chaotic. We might just do that. We might just.
Neuron activated.
I'm sorry. How could no? What? How is neuron activated? They're moving independently. Listen, they got some weird jiggles going on that I don't know if I'm a fan of. You could not see all of that from the red silhouette. Yeah, the red silhouette did not inform me how much movement there would be going on here. Damn, I look away for a few minutes and things are thanging. Things do be thanging a little bit. What do we got? So we've got tactical lock. Choose one enemy to mark them. They become a priority target for strikes. But don't I choose the target? Thrust. Strike front. All right. Gain guard. Ooh, okay. So this is a strike and guard one. So that's a good one. Cleave, strike. What is cleave?
I ain't
gain temporary
about
strength.
Talking about Mr. Fullamore over there, weather boy.
Ah, you're talking about this guy with a. I mean, that's a pretty. No, it's not a big sword. It's got a particularly long handle on it, I'll admit, for the size of the blade. But I don't know. It seems like a pretty normal longsword length itself. High School of the Dead level swang? Yeah, you know what, now that you mention it, I am now visualizing the sniper scene. And that is not very far off. That is not very far off, chaotic. Okay, so we gain temporary strength when attack you deal extra damage equal to stat count. Alright, so we want to start with cleave. If we can. Eternal Devour. What? Enemy gains vulnerable. That sounds good. Carnage, empowerment. There are so many keywords on this. Carnage. The Resound has enough red. Playing a card will consume extra carnage and replace its original effect. Right, so the more carnage we have, the more vulnerable we can apply. Spoils mark. When this unit dies, enemy units gain strength. Ooh, and eventually we can set it up with spoils. Okay. And then disarm. Choose an enemy, they lose strength. Solid. Well, we don't have any carnage, but I don't know how we build carnage, so we're just going to mark and make him vulnerable. Charge up. Each attack grants us more damage. If sanity is not balanced, remove all stacks. All right. Then we want to do the cleave, because this will get us temporary strength. So you're vulnerable. We have temporary strength. So we're going to do the Imperial Swordplay Thrust, which will deal damage and give us guard. So I have 3 guard. I think he's only... Oh, he's blocking by 10. This isn't attacking. This is how much strength he has. So then let's also take some of that strength. And, well, I guess we play out the whole hand. Cool. All I've seen of High School of the Dead is the get of me butch. I said get of. Rye, please. I need you to read these messages and think, is there any context I need to add to these sentences? And I'm gonna move myself back. We're just gonna deal with it. I can't be in the center. I'm gonna be blocking everything else. Have you run out of energy or played all the cards in your hands? Then you can no longer use cards, but don't worry. Your energy and hand cards will be replenished at the beginning of each round. Yep, got it, Deckbuilder. Press end turn. Cool, cool, cool. And what do we got? Exhaust pile, discard pile, draw pile. Ultimate skill. The intent over the enemy's hand indicates what they're about to do. Let's find some outside help to take the damage. Carnage. Click here to switch to your summoning tokens. Energy used by Rena to summon units or empower cards gained during battle when Rena or enemies take damage. Okay, so as we're dealing damage, we're gaining a secondary resource that we use to summon? Remember to click the energy card to switch to your regular hand and try to defeat the energy. Well, do we still have 2 carnage? So we would need 5, it seems, to summon another one of the internal wills. Guard reduces physical damage by 5% per stack. Cleared at the start of the next turn. Alright, so you're just going to be guarding, and this guy's going to have to cut through him to get to us. So go back to our normal hand. What's this? Ultimate skill and combo overview. Okay. So we have 2 carnage, and we require 4 carnage for us to do the spoils mark. If it's every time we deal damage, then if we hit him twice, that only put us to 3 carnage? Did the first one not count for it? Damn, alright, well, I guess I could have made him vulnerable for that whole round then. Strange, I thought... Oh wait, we gain I thought we would have to take damage, but I guess them taking damage. Alright, so we'll Eternal. You're now vulnerable to and your Spoil Mark 3. Admittedly, when you die, we win already, so it doesn't super matter, but still. Trying to figure out how all of this works. We also seem to be keeping track of something above our head. So I'm not sure exactly what that is. Hopefully we'll learn about that. Back pain, final level for real. I suppose. You're very right, Tip. You're very right. After winning the battle, remember to click to claim the loot. Don't forget before leaving. Oh. We gain supply. Oh, choose 1. All right, so we can gain supply. 46 supplies. 46 supplies. Well, I mean, that's certainly some supplies. What are supplies? Okay. Another temporary strength card isn't bad. Spreading fear. We lose 1 strength, all enemies lose 2 strengths, but then the card is exhausted. And if we use it when we have 4 carnage, they all lose 4 strength. Okay, and focus. Choose 1 card to exhaust, then draw 2 cards and gain 1 energy. Follow up. Triggers additional effect if sanity is balanced. You know what? Just because I have no clue what they are, and that seems funny to me, I'm gonna take the supplies. Maybe supplies are like our gold, our money, or how we buy things, like at stores. Click the move button to proceed to the next area. Alright. Livestream. Complete each segment of the livestream to gradually uncover the course of destiny and ultimately reach its final endpoint. Each completed livestream reveals all hidden fates in that area. A hidden fate. Alright, so if we do the livestream... Oh, ma'am, that suit you're wearing is very tight. Are you good? It's like seeping into her belly button. What the fuck? What's that shit made of? That's wild. Yeah. The girl seemed to have been waiting for your arrival all along, and upon seeing you, a smile unconsciously appears on her face. On the journey ahead, time will only move forward once you completed the important event called Fate Flow. Now the time has come. Ah! Red. I saw red. How the fuck does she have a binder for her whole body? Just as the girl toyed with the glowing particles in her palm, ready to guide you to the next step, a tremor echoed through the space, signaling danger, and several figures began to gradually take shape. How did these guys appear here? No matter what, all I can do now is keep moving forward with her. Get ready, these guys don't look easy to deal with. I mean, they look like the exact type of guys we dealt with previously. Okay. I guess our options are, yeah, full body binder or the... Oh, shit. What happened? Did we get hit? Be careful with these guys. His intention indicate he intends to attack the back row character and mark the target. Characters marked will be in greater danger. Summon ally to the back row, let it take this attack, and rest is upon you. Okay, so how do I know it's back row? Can I just hover? Yeah, assassinate attacks the backmost enemy, and you're blocking, so you're not attacking anyone in particular. Okay, so we go to Carnage. We summon a dude behind us. But that used all of our Carnage, unfortunately. We've got a couple of Cleaves. Wait, these aren't doing the same thing. Didn't they do damage and give me block? Are they fully changing my deck every time? Gain Bleeding Edge. All attacks apply bleeding. Okay, so we want to use that first unless we have like a vulnerable. Gain Lifesteal 2. Holy shit. Deal 50% of the damage dealt by your next attack. And then we have the Spreading Fear. But if we can hold off till we get Carnage to use it, that'll be good. We've got 4 energy. If we open with the Bleed, we can use all of our cards to bleed the shit out of someone. Alright, so we did a good 42 damage and applied 12 bleed. They take HP damage equal to their stacks. Stacks halve at the end of the turn. So he's going to take 12 damage, then he's going to take 6. Shit, that means he doesn't die just from the bleed. We're like literally 2 damage short. Why do we have a bleed? Luckily, this guy's blocking, so we actually don't need to worry about him. Okay, now he's attacking the frontmost. So he's targeting us now. We have enough Carnage to make use of this. So if we devour this guy, do we have a way to deal 10 damage? Yeah, this will deal... Oh, but I lose HP. Do we have the lifesteal option? We don't have the lifesteal option here. We could Crimson Blade. Are all of these going to take away my HP? Yeah, all of these take 2 HP. Alright. So he's eliminated. We gained a bunch of extra strength. Do we go for the bleed move? Oh, what's this? Wild Strike. Wait, why can I Wild Strike? Attack a random enemy. 12 damage 3 times. I see. I see. Well, then let's Crimson Blade to get Bleeding Hedge, and then Wild Strike. Puts him at 18 bleed, so one more hit should... Oh, never mind! Alright, there we go. How the fuck does she have a boy? Okay. I'm a dip. Need to do washing, then sleep, but enjoy the Gooner cards. Alright, Rye. I'll try. We'll get through it. I hope you have a good evening, my dude. We got Tactical Lock to mark an enemy, strike the front. Double strength effect sounds pretty good. Alright, you know what? We'll do the double strength effect cards. After the battle, the girl looked at you with relief, as if the fight had made her realize that you were far stronger than she had imagined. You fought... Wait, I have to see. Is she still the text? She's still the text, hell yeah. Well fought. You've done well. When Fate Flow is completed, the unknown events at the current location will also be revealed, along with a hint pointing to the location of the next Fate Flow. Then, let's follow the hint and move forward. When we complete the Fate Flow, the flow of destiny in this region will come to an end. Wait, we're ending destiny? Why are there unexpected enemies? This is supposed to be just a miniature world I temporarily created for her who had just awakened. Okay, what do we got? A rest point. Take a short rest. You will recover your wounds and gather more supplies. Alright. Ooh, a card clearing service. Alright, let's check our deck. Yeah, so in the very first battle, I guess we just had a different deck entirely, because this seems to be what it actually is. There's the Spreading Fear, there's the Bloodlust, Crimson Blade. This is only the front, but we hit twice. This is the Gain Bleeding. I think I'm solid to hold on to all of these. But wait, would I want to get rid of spreading fear? Because if we picked up the card that doubles our strength effects, then isn't it better for us not to even take a -1? Because that's functionally a -2 for us. Alright, I won't start deck editing quite yet. Ooh, and here we go. Rena's Core, current sanity 38, -38. Gain different effects at the start of each turn based on your current sanity. For each combo consumed, +2 sanity. For each derivation used, +4. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? For each carnage consumed, -2 sanity. Sanity is less than or equal to -15. Bleeding edge 1, bleed 1. Sanity is less than or equal to -45. Absorb 1, bleed 1. Sanity is less than or equal to 70. Alright. There's a lot going on up here that I do not understand yet. They got some tickle bitties. That is true. How goes the unsponsored stream? Going pretty okay. We're trying to learn a bit of this game. There's definitely some levels of complication I'm not familiar with that we're getting into. Numbers. Hey, Wit, the numbers, they don't lie. 3/5 and 5th chance. And sacrifice. I can see with the random card in the second row. Ah, okay. Tails. Treasure, enemies, opportunities, allies. Anything could be waiting for you. Ah, you noticed. Besides fleet foes, there are also various events. Some of these events are battles, some are unexpected encounters. You could run into all sorts of strange things. Here are 2 options for you. Choose the one you would like. Recover from your injuries? We're already recovered. Gain max H. Yeah, let's gain max health. Makes sense. Hey, girl, you got a D6? Hell yeah. A warm light. Wait, she's saying this? A warm light enveloped your body, and you felt your condition. I don't think she's supposed to be saying this. Dreams end. When the flow of fate reaches its end, the weaver seeks the next fragment of destiny within a dream. Yet each dream's conclusion holds challenges that must be overcome. Oh, wait, what is this? Supplies. Resource consumed when traveling on the world map. Also used for trading with the wandering merchant. Alright, so we do sell these. But it seems we consume them when we move. Interesting. So maybe now that's actually reminding me a little bit of what's the space game or the FTL, where like obviously we're in a micro world, but maybe there'll be a point where there's a bigger world where we can explore like up, down, left, right, all around, and we can intentionally go down routes that don't lead towards the end to try to get more resources and power up. But you need the supplies in order to be able to go out on different branches, and that's interesting, honestly. So many roguelike deck builders at this point have just lived entirely within the Slay the Spire inspiration, where you pick a route or a different route and you just kind of commit down that path, and you're not like using resources to move down it. You just take the risk reward of one route over another. So one game coming in and being like, no, you can go down multiple routes, but you need to be having the resources to allow yourself, could be very interesting. And as someone who likes to see number go up, the opportunity to stack way too many things by going to double the locations you're intended to does sound fun. By the time you arrive, the girl has already been waiting here, though a hint of unease shows between her brows. Well done. Now then. Just as the girl was speaking, the same tremor as before has appeared again. Now, I do love this fucking geometric looking shit. The space geometry, I fucking love it. I love the vibe. But this time it was far more intense, even tearing the sky apart. But yeah, Slay the Spire requires forward progress. FTL also has a way to force a player forward with the pursuing rebel fleet. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, Slay the Spire doesn't have like, you don't really traverse different routes. You pick a route you're going to go down, and you're doing the risk reward. FTL, you can go out to a bunch of different locations. There isn't a route you're following, you know? You just need to get to the end, but you can go off on entirely side paths beforehand. The glowing particles beside her suddenly vanished, and a dimensional shockwave began to gradually shatter her form. Oh no, Dad! Dad, no, don't go get the milk. The last thing that meets your eyes is the girl's outstretched hand and the unfinished words on her lips. I'll be right back. I'm just getting some milk. As she vanishes and the space begins to crumble, a teasing, cruel Alright, sorry, I got... Sorry. I got distracted by something. As she vanishes, and the space begins to crumble, a teasing, cruel female voice echoes through the void. I found you. Mom? Sorry, Mommy? Mom, forgive me, Father, for I am about to sin? Also, what's wrong with your fucking gloves? What's wrong with your fingers? Do her fingers have extra joints? Wait, what's happening? Don't look at her hands, y'all. Don't look at her hands. The artist doesn't like hands here. The owner of the voice slowly emerged from a crack. A nun with massive horns on her head, stepping through the void toward you. It took quite a bit of effort to banish her temporarily, you know. The nun licked her sharp canine teeth, her expression filled with a twisted sense of satisfaction. But being able to play hide and seek with a newly born god, the price was more than worth it. Besides, with such a cute child, after all, she is still far too gentle. This will only give you the illusion that it's hardly any challenge at all. What was that line again? The nun wore a troubled expression, seeming somewhat displeased with Cheryl's approach. It's like being overly protective. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But in the end, this just won't do. After a moment, she seemed to have come up with a good idea and smiled with satisfaction. Let's fight. Bighorns, what looks like a torn nun's robe, is a good combo. It is a delight. Everyone loves a demon in nun's clothing, right? Also, yeah, the figures seem a little off. Hopefully it's intended. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, I think it was intended. As soon as the claws came out, I feel like it was intended. Damn, girl, put that tongue away. Girl, put that away. Girl, put that tongue away. Don't be sticking that out. Let me see just what a god like you is capable of. Let's taste the kindness of a good person like your big sister here. The nun's fingertips traced the shattered space, and countless black particles formed 2 massive stone tablets beside her. Sorry, I just didn't like the tongue. The tongue out's creepy to me. I don't like it. Oh god, this woman. Playing with Big Sister for a little while won't be a problem, right? As for your big sister here, I love peeling away the skin of innocent children, piece by piece, immersing myself in their exquisite screams, savoring the feel as their limbs are slowly broken apart. Oh, when a once healthy and lively child is reduced to a sadly writhing husk. When their once clear eyes hold nothing but despair, that scene is truly exquisite. It is truly wonderful. Sorry, but you don't have the right to refuse. Well, come now. Don't be so disgusted. Because Big Sister will make sure to carefully love and cherish you. How was that, y'all? I put all my energy into it. Was it good? Alright, we start with 0 carnage, so we can't do a beep beep. Ma'am, what? Ma'am, control your bipolar, please. Beep beep. It's truly thrilling to be able to fight such a powerful figure. Before we begin, I still have a few tips left to offer. A powerful person like me, beep. What is the beep? A powerful person like me, beep, isn't so easy to kill. For example, my health bar will have additional pellets? This represents the number of times you need to kill me. Oh, and once my current health bar is depleted, I'll enter the unspecified state. And my original intentions changes will also be made, so be sure to keep an eye out for a special surprise. Think Roadrunner inflection? Beep beep. Alright, how we doing? So starting Crimson Blade seems reasonable. We could Bloodlust. But we haven't taken damage yet, so let's not waste the energy. Yeah, for gaining lifesteal. Yeah, we'll not waste the energy on that. Doubling up on bleed sounds good. This is the double the strength effect, but I don't think we start with any strength. Yeah, so it's going to be Crimson Blade, Savage Blade, and then I think just breaking out the Uprisings. Yeah, I think that's going to be the most efficient approach we can do. Oh, right, we deal damage to ourselves. Ooh, what's this? Shadow cutting. Well, we do have the bleeding edge, so we might as well use this. Ranged 1, targeted strike, gain strength. Ooh. So wait, do we get that after we play 3 cards? So is it we play 3 cards and then something appears? And if we could play 6, maybe it's an even more powerful version? It seems like that. It seems like we get a bonus card if we fill up all of it. Ow, ow. Asshole. Okay, we could Eternal Devour. We could also summon something. We could Spreading Fear wouldn't be bad. Alright, let's Eternal Devour. Let's summon a homeboy. Brings up with 4 carnage, so we might as well Spreading Fear then. 3 energy, we could Crimson Blade. We already have some bleeding edge, so I think we'll just do all 3 attacks instead of trying to get even more bleeding edge. Oh, and I think that'll be 3 cards, so I think that'll get us something... Oh, we don't get a freebie. Okay, never mind. I don't know how that works then. Okay, bleeding 11. And we're gonna want the lifesteal card? Yeah. And we have enough carnage to get the full effect. We're gonna go lifesteal, then what are you doing? Attacks the frontmost. Alright, she's only gonna be attacking the frontmost, that's good. Double strength effects. Do we have anything that'll give us strength? No. We can do extra bleed. You're at 64. So let's do the bleed ones. Put you at 23. We have any strength? No, we'll only gain strength once we kill them. So it's 14 damage versus 8. Yeah, so we'll just do the upswing. And that got us this, which is Bloody Waltz Twin Blades. Gain Bleeding Edge, Targeted Strike, Exhaust Ethereal. And if we have 6 carnage, which we do, it goes even better. Yeah, we've got tons of carnage. Hell yeah. That'll be enough bleed, so we're gonna get our first kill at the end of this turn. But we need to kill her twice. Let's Bloodlust, make sure we keep our lifesteal up. Eternal Devour is essentially free here. And then all 3 of our energy I think will just be for attacks. We don't need to re-up our Bleeding Edge, we've got tons of it. Once this hits all enemies, it's all enemies. So we have 18 damage coming in that we can't block. And then a weakened and a vulnerable. Oh. So I can't hit her probably until after this turn when she gains life back. So I guess we Crimson Blade? No, but that'll lose more HP, and I don't want to lose HP. Yeah, let's put ourselves in the middle, I guess? Oh, I should have looked at this. Alright, I don't know how many of those we have. We'll have to really look at our cards to figure some of that out. So we did a blue, so we have a blue. If we do 3 blue, that does something. If we do blue, red, blue, that'll do something. Blue, red, purple. Blue, red, blue, red. Oh. Ooh. Alright, so you've got to memorize all of this. You got to memorize all the cards you could earn, and then you can look up which one you want at that moment. Oh, this is really deep to have to learn. Holy shit, that's wild. Do I play these out to gain those then, or... Let's do another blue, and then we'll end our turn there. And if we can start with a blue, that'll be 3 blue, which will get us a card. Ooh, fuck me. Alright, she's back. She's doing that. Bloodlust. We definitely want a Bloodlust. Keep our lifesteal up. And then we've got... I only have reds and purples. I thought I would definitely get another blue. Shit. Is there anything I can do with 2 blue? Okay, 2 blue, purple, red, red. So purple, red, red. All right, let's go with that. And that, oh, there's 2 cards. Imperial Swordplay, which will strike for 16, gain advance, move forward a row, follow up. Or we could do Skullcracker, which is 22. Effective strength is quadrupled. We don't have strength. Follow up, add Headhunter to your hand. I don't know what Headhunter does. 22 versus 16? Yeah, so we'll do Skullcracker. And that adds Headhunter or not? It didn't. Damn. Alright, she's at 46 bleed. She's doing a block turn. If next turn she's only attacking the person in front, then we have someone blocking for us. Next turn this will get cut in half. So really this is like 70 damage. So we should have her near 70 basically by the end of this turn. Okay, we've got blues and purples. What'll give us if we only have blue and purple? What can we get? Blue, purple, purple, blue? I have 4 energy. I could blue, purple, purple, blue. Alright, let's... Ooh, she is going to be cutting the front person, I think, but she's going to cut through them. Can I summon one more in front of me? It doesn't look like it, damn. Alright, so let's Eternal Devour to apply Vulnerable. Where you do blue, purple, purple, blue. That got us what? Flying Sword. Target is strike 8 times 2. Target advance? Oh, the target advance. We don't advance, I think. Alright, that put it 95 bleed at 51 HP. I think that means we got her. Hey, GG, y'all. Pretty good. I'm glad I decided to click on that combo button, because if I hadn't, I don't know, might not have won. But Lord, I have to now look up those combos every time, because there's no way I'm going to be able to memorize all, what, 10 or 12 combo bonuses to go for? Fuck, building for this character is also going to be weird, because you've got to really consider if there's a combo card you really want with your build. You have to make sure you're getting attacks with the right colors on them and the right numbers to consistently produce it. Pulvis. Resource used in the conflux of source dust to summon units and acquire an enhanced... Cool, the conflux Pulvis. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Survival Insight. Lose 9 HP, draw 3 cards. Okay. Ultimate play. Gain temporary strength. Okay. Whenever exhaust is triggered, your next finisher will trigger twice. Supplies. I don't know. I don't fully understand all the... Oh God, not an please, girl, don't start me with a as expected of a god. Truly fascinating. The battle with the nun made the space, which already had cracks, even more fragile. Yet she seems completely unfazed. I'm very curious. How many times did you redo that battle just now? I did. Fuck you. What? No, go fuck yourself. What do you mean? Hold up. No, hold up. Wait, are you text? She's not text. Alright, now, hold up, ma'am. Ma'am, are you accusing me of having lost to you in my... Girl, I play Deckbuilder roguelikes all the time, and you thought I was gonna lose to your weak ass the first time we fought and have to redo it? None. I didn't have to redo. You're weak. I win. And the fact that I can see your bones through your skin, while epic, doesn't intimidate me. You're rad as hell. Don't insult me. 5 times... What? Oh, are you guessing? Wait, are you guessing? Finally, an actually good VTuber? Oh no. No, don't make me say... Thank you, Booty Jumper 3000. Welcome, Booty Jumper 3000. My name is Eric. Yes, that one. I'm a pudgy little tiny guy who likes to play video games. And today we are checking out the demo for the voice of Belldona, entirely because their development team followed me on Twitter the other day. And Booty Chomper 3000, I'm about to ruin your opinion of me. You wanna know why? Because little pink Bowser just redeemed something on your behalf. And because of that, Booty Chomper, I need you to just pick something with 0 context for me, okay? Your options are vanilla or deep. You gotta pick one or the other, understood? Just tell me vanilla or deep, and you will get something as a gift from Little Pink, okay? 5 times. 10 times? None, girl, you're weak as hell. Or maybe... A slight light flickers in the nun's eyes, but before she can finish her thought, her form began to change. It looks like she's coming back. The nun gazes at a spot in the void. Her body begins to transform into dark red particles. What a delightful extracurricular lesson you learned much faster than expected. My purpose. Before the particle whirlwind dissipates, the nun's final whisper echoed through space. Big sister here didn't really have a choice either, which is why I had to come here in such a rough way. After all, upsetting the gods is already a thrilling game that dances on the edge of death. Still want to know more? What a greedy little brat you are. Then when we meet again at a moment you least expect, we'll have a proper, deep, and intimate exchange then. All right, man. Okay, listen, I know that's technically a compliment, but you have to acknowledge coming out of nowhere, that feels almost like a slight. But I appreciate it, and that's very important, because Little Pink Bowser's redeemed something on your behalf, and you chose deep. Well then, Booty Chomper 3000... I'm afraid Little Pink Bowser had something they wanted me to say to you. So then, Booty Chomper. And officially welcome. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in my chat does this whenever someone new shows up, so that's your present for now. But officially welcome, my dude. I appreciate you coming in and say hi. No, what the fuck? I'm sorry. But yeah, today we're checking out this game because I got followed by the dev team and I'm like, oh, well, I'm easy to bribe. Let's go. So we're checking out this game today. And I appreciate you coming by. You a fan of Belldona or you a fan of tardigrades? What brings you around? How did you discover me? And if you want to watch more, then you can just check out my archive channel. I guess it's really just my YouTube channel. Over here, we have all of my VODs archived. I live stream to here on YouTube as well as making edited shorts. Okay, we're through the fucking advertising that I have to do every time someone shows up. I'm sorry. I don't have enough subscribers or watch time for YouTube to pay me money, so I have to push it until YouTube pays me money. My life will not be complete until I force YouTube to at least give me $1, okay? So I have to push the YouTube channel so I can finally achieve my life goal. As the space twisted, the nun's presence completely vanished. Almost at the same moment, a pillar of white light pierced the heavens as the girl descended, radiating chaotic energy fluctuations, yet the collapse of the miniature world did not stop. Thank goodness you're all right. The girl's voice trembled unusually, her eyes swirling with complex emotions. This is only the beginning. Her intuition tells her that the sudden, unprovoked attack just now might have been nothing more than the beginning. Which is why she said this is just the beginning. We really need to make sure you understand that this character thinks this might just be the beginning. During the tutorial of this game, the very first boss you fight might be just the beginning. I'm sorry, I'm being too mean. From what I can see about the devs on this, English might not be a first language for them, so I'm being mean to a translator right now, really. And I'm sorry about that. It's just so funny. to be in the tutorial of a game, for a character to say, I think this might just be the beginning, and then for the narrator to restate that the character thinks it might just be the beginning. It's too much for me not to comment on. It's too much. Please, I'm not trying to be mean, I swear. Oh, you got the Fent ad? Good job, V. Soon, you will have to endure more hardships, whether you are ready or not. Promise me. Even if I'm not by your side, you will still be strong. Like today. Her unspoken word. What unspoken? Fuck you. Wait, what? Her unspoken words become a silent blessing. In the girl's eyes shone a longing so strong it seemed she wished time could stay in the moment forever. Do your best to overcome the obstacles before you, no matter how painful. In the distance, the edge of the world began to collapse, signaling the arrival of an even greater storm. Watching you while also playing a game already because I've got ADHD. Hey man, I do not judge you. Unless you refuse to tell me what you playing. What you playing, Booty Chomper 3000? I'm sorry. I can't with the name. I gotta say it every time. I'm in the same boat. I expect most of you to be in the same boat. Almost none of you ever comment on how good I'm doing at video games. None of you are ever like, oh, Eric, you're doing so good. This is such a great job, everybody. No, it's always, hey, Eric, I've got a tangent I want you to go off of. I know y'all treat me as fucking background noise. And I'm determined every time to make you glance back. If you'd like to learn more about the maps, battles, and unique character core gameplay, you can access the tutorial to learn more about the controls and tips, or Voice of Belldona. Oh. Oh, wait, no! Is the tutorial just the whole... Damn! Alright, then we're running at it again. This time we're choosing the Dude Bro character. Because when we were playing, y'all made me pick that Blood Lady, which we were playing. Oh, classic mode. Enjoy intense card battles, hunt. Oh, or do we get to go further? Oh, difficulty, gentle, calm, range, uncontrolled. Oh, I can't do these? This difficulty kind of... Okay, so Rage is the highest difficulty we can do. Oh, let's try out Rage. Enemy HP increased. No elite enemies will appear at the starting point. Okay. Do we want to continue playing then with Rinsana, or do we want to go check out Griza? Let's click Rinsana. We'll see how different this is from the actual tutorial, but we'll stick with the character we already started to figure out. When a self or enemy takes damage, gain 1 carnage. I'm now realizing something about Rinsana, because so many of our moves deal 2 damage to her at the same time she's attacking. She is actually double stacking her carnage. So she gets an insane amount of carnage as long as you're playing cards that also cost you health. Offensive type character trigger. Additional effects through combat-oriented cards unleash powerful finishing moves via combo attacks. Can resummon the same unit multiple times. Cannot gain armor. Sudden units have limited impact. Some cards consume her own HP. Alright. Conqueror of the Long March. War Dancer. Berserker. So I think Berserker is what we played, right? Because this was the one very fun. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, Booty Chomper, you did not see the animation of her during the fight sequence. We were making a lot of High School of the Dead jokes. They are... The thangs are thanging, the bounce is bouncing, the jiggle is physicsing. So that is... let's try Berserker, right? Trades her own and her enemy's blood for carnage to channel the explosive power of Rina's battle abilities. A well-balanced tactical setup grants the ability to move fluidly. Oh, let's see. What is this? Bloom Radiance. Choose one card to exhaust, gain charge up. Interesting. Fighting Instinct, when played or exhausted, draw one card and gain 1 energy and 1 charge up. So we charge up a ton, and then we let out really big attacks. But we did get through the tutorial with the Berserker, so let's just roll ahead with the Berserker and see how different clicking in now is. The edge of the known world. I love that anime. Fighter sounds good. Oh! Well, this is not the way I thought the menu would be set up, but okay. Oh, hello, ma'am. They really be throwing everything at cabin. Cheryl Headpat. Yeah, kid, I agree with you. Something about this angle, the artwork, and the way you look, something does not feel right. I 100% agree with what you just said, ma'am. Yeah, I'm not continuing with whatever this is. We're not going back into that cabin again, okay? What? Oh no. It's times like these, I'm glad I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. Okay, let's go through the portal. Yeah, let's go through the portal. Can I just get to the gameplay, please, ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. I just want to go fight some monsters, please. Oh. So we could use... Right, so if we use Wick, we'll reveal what all this is, right? We've got a battle, and a tail. Yeah, let's click on the tail, see what bonuses we can get. Nearby cave, you found a lone arcanist resting. Upon seeing you, he asked if you could spare some source dust. You need to replenish his energy before rejoining the main force. So we lose 40 to help him. Okay, but it's not going to tell me if we get anything for it. Sure, let's do it. On closer look, it read trade crystals for tokens. It seems you could exchange source dust for some kind of token. You decide to... Chat, I guess we decided to... We certainly decided to. Hey y'all, did we decide to? Because I think we decided to. What's this candle down here? There's life stream. Ooh, this will reveal everything if we do it, right? Let's hear. Follow the wagon tracks you discovered along the way. Your intuition tells you the path ahead will not be peaceful. So you decide to... Standard route. Hunt down the strongest foe and deal with it. Sure, let's just get straight into it. What could possibly go wrong? Tail with this conflux of source dust. Use Pulvis to obtain more summoned units. Unfortunately, we traded quite a bit of... Is it a little goblin boy? No, he's part of the text. Damn it, I just wanted to see him. While passing through a swamp, a sharp voice caught your attention. As you approached, you found a strange goblin burdened with luggage, shouting angrily at the swamp. Normally, would kill a goblin without hesitation, but this particular one piqued your curiosity. When you get closer, it seems startled and frightened, but by your presence. After you explained your intentions, it introduced itself as Shock, a traveler, and said that all its belongings had fallen into the swamp and had no way to retrieve them, leaving it no choice but to curse the foolishness of nature. So we could spend Pulvis or supplies? Well, nearby there's a thing where we want to spend Pulvis for upgrades, right? So I guess we'll go supplies. Gain 80 source dust crystals. Yeah, let's jump into the swamp and help out Shaq. After you helped Shaq retrieve his belongings, he pulled a strange black cylinder from his soaked pack.
Shaq explained that he had been searching for a legend of deception in music, but all he found here was this mysterious black cylinder. After speaking, he hoisted his oversized pack and left.
Sorry, I know he didn't actually speak in there, but I got into the voice and I wanted to use it. So there we go. That's Shaq's voice, if you guys couldn't tell. He's a friendly little guy. He's got a little bit of evil voice going on. I know, it's a little bit of evil voice, but I don't think it's too intense. I think it's just enough to be one of those, like, merchant characters that you don't quite trust, but is always helpful, you know? Soul Revenants. Summon additional troops, awaken blessings. Like, what are our blessings? Symphony of Descent. If sanity is below -75, draw a card. 2 damage. If sanity is above 15, allied attacks gain airborne. Our allies don't really attack. They just sort of do. If you start your turn with charge up, I don't think the Berserker came with charge up cards. Start a battle, you gain endurance 3. Oh, I don't even have enough for that one. Fuck, that was the only one I wanted. So we have our Scarlet Barrier. Ooh, Original Sin. Good name. Good fucking name. So I imagine this guy attacks. The Finale? What the fuck do you do? Make a spear reveal its skill activation rate 10%, generates a scarlet spear, and add it to your hand? Passive ability, Doomsday Prophecy. When this unit dies, add a Scarlet Spear. Okay. Interesting. Extinction. Alright, what's your fucking... Passive Nephilim Omnivore? When you play a card with Cleave, deal extra damage equal to the stacks and deal equal HP damage to that unit. Unit dies, add 1 deep crimson. Alright, can we afford this, dude? I'm liking Extinction. Extinction sounds fucking rad. Yeah, let's get Extinction. We have a new summoned, a blood axe named Extinction. So the merchant from Resident Evil 4? Maybe. I haven't played Resident Evil 4. Should we use a wick or do we just take these around? Well, every time we've gone, all right, I'm gonna see. The fuck does that mean? I haven't the slightest clue, Booty Chomper. They're throwing a lot of words at me and I'm having to get through them. But every place we've gone to that's had 3 things, these 2 have been battles, this has been an event. So I'm gonna see if I'm about to abuse the way the system works. Carrying out an unknown event without preparation may result in missing adventures or being in danger. No, we're good. We're good. I want to go for it. Shit. Nah, they got me. They got me. It was a battle. Okay, and what's your Carnage? You are same Carnage as the shield. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. You're doing block. You're gaining strength. You're doing block. All right. Eternal Devourer. Do we start with a Bloodlust? Yeah, let's start with a Bloodlust so we heal while we're taking damage on ourselves. Shoot, I should have checked the combo. I did a blue, and I have 2 reds, so we would only be able to do a blue, red, red anyway, but we'll see if there's a blue, red, red. So red, red, purple. There's a blue, red, blue, red. It doesn't really matter. We're just gonna... there are summons that can be deployed. Click on... Oh, okay, yeah, I know about that. So let's summon up our, Extinction. We don't have the Carnage to do this. Still, we might as well apply it to someone. Alright, so we've summoned our new Extinction Boy. We've got purple, we got 2 purples and a blue. Is there a blue, purple, purple? There's a blue, purple, purple, blue. There's a purple, 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 blue. Okay, we'll try setting up a blue, purple, purple, blue. Obviously, we won't be able to do it this turn. We'll try that. And we do have a Spreading Fear. We're getting a multi-attack coming in, so Siphoning Strength would actually be really good here. So instead of Crimson Blade start, we'll do a Spreading Fear finish. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. So we could Bloody Waltz, which is Lifesteal, Assassinate. What is Assassinate? Attacks the backmost enemy. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Oh, you're the backmost. Okay. And, oh, we didn't have enough Carnage. Shit. Alright. We'll just do the normal version then. Reduce all this damage. And let's go. Those jiggle animations, yeah, we made a comment about how they are moving in a very unique way. There's definitely an amount of jiggle here that is noticeable. So that just attacks the frontmost. Yeah, we've only got attacks. We have 1 purple, I see a red, 2 purples, and 2 blues. So let's see what our best combo option would be. Starting with a purple, then we could do purple, purple, red to get Light Rain. 20 damage and draw a card. Skybound. Gain Retreat. Gain Advance. Headhunter. The Final Bite. AoE. Okay, so we can do purple, 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 blue. We can do a purple, 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 blue. Alright, let's go for it then. Let's get a kill. That should get us the Final Bite, which will be an AoE of 14. Hey, and that popped 1 dude. You're attacking the backmost. So now if we do a shield summon behind us, they should take all of the damage for us. Brilliant. And then we can just finish him up nice and easy. Let's do a Bloodlust so we have some lifesteal before we attack. Healed us up a little bit, and that's good. We got a victory. Let's fucking go. Baby Bluebee. They are kind of blue. They're moving very independently of each other. They have a pretty serious thing going on. Focus. Choose a card to exhaust. Strike the front. Gain guard. So strike and guard. Sounds pretty good. Temporary strength is also pretty good. But we have also spent quite a bit of something. I think I'm going to do this because we have no way to actually gain armor. So gaining guard, I think, is really valuable for us. So we do need to eventually make it over here. I don't know what that blue thing is. Let's go north. Light Omens reveal all hidden fates in the area. Sure. This is where we can spend... Ooh, an Elite Battle. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go elite. Hey, my wife has a height like that. Hi, another newbie. Did she make the hat? Or... Newbie, you put me in an awkward situation. That's from In This Moment? Okay. You got me. You got me, buddy. I got it at a concert. Okay, and she's a fan of the hat. Listen, I just have to be careful that as long as she's a fan of the hat, then that's hilarious. If she isn't, then I'm concerned. Shattered Iron, strike front 12. Target gains vulnerable 1. Got 2 blues and a red. I think there was also what? Wait. 2 red. No, I only have 3 energy, so I can't go up to 4. We could do Bloody Waltz, which gives us lifesteal. So I think we'll go for Bloody Waltz. That's blue, red, blue. Damn, why did we start at 3 energy instead of 4? Because I would love to do Bloodlust and then do the blue, red, blue, but... Alright, then we'll do our Assassinate. And who is attacking? You're guarding. What are you doing? Glory when this unit dies? Okay, you're... Wait. Okay, you're just buffing your allies. You're attacking the frontmost. You're attacking the frontmost. Okay, all of them are attacking the frontmost. So we... Oh, am I 1 carnage short? Oh, this is gonna hurt. We ended 1 carnage short of being able to put a shield in front of us. Fuck me. I don't think that could have gone worse. And then I bet this turn's gonna be a bunch of blocking or... No, they're all attacking again. Holy shit. Holy shit, they're crazy. Okay, let's spread fear, I think. Cool. Alright, that should all keep them a little weak, at least. Laser, you're bleeding 3. Do I want to set something up? Wait, I can only do 2 attacks. Alright, so let's Crimson Blade. We'll only do 1 attack. And then this should kill our front boy here. Oh, not quite. Damn! He had a lot of guard. Okay. Well, Shield Boy, I need you to survive, please. I'd appreciate that a lot. It's a girl power song. Hey, as long as it's that, then I fully support your wife's poor hat. Do you see what you make me say, another newbie? Do you see the problem with what you do to me? Okay, so we started with a blue. We have 3 energy, so we can go up to a 4. Can we do a purple? We don't have enough blue, do we? No, we have 1 blue, 1 red, 2 purples. And we're starting with a blue. Can't do blue, red. No, we don't have 2 reds. We have 1 red. I can't really do any of the 4s. You could definitely do... Alright, I think we go for another Bloody Waltz then. So that is blue, red, blue. So we have 1 blue. We'll do a red, blue. Which should get us a Bloody Waltz. God, because I didn't take a lifesteal early on, we're in a bit of a situation, I think. We'll summon up an axe to maybe start putting extra attacks into our hand, and hopefully we'll get our lifesteal next round, because we have a ton of carnage, so we will be able to get the empowered version of it at least. Thank you. Okay, we can Bloodlust, so we'll go ahead Bloodlust. We'll need to get at least one Carnage. We're starting with a purple. So purple, red, red, purple, red, purple. Purple, purple, red? No, I only have blues and reds. So I need something with blues and reds that starts with a purple. All of the purple starts need another purple. Oh god, for 3. Yeah, so we can't do any of those. Shoot. It looks like red, blue might set us up for something. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Wait, we got no life. They have so much block, we don't actually gain life. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for this elite fight. Oh no. So I'm at 2 HP, and I think every attack costs me 2 HP, so that they don't run out of block, I won't be able to gain life. Oh, that's game. I have no way to gain the life I would need. Yeah, because I'm going to lose 2 HP, and I need to deal more than 40 damage. Or 22 damage. Oh my god. That is insane. Alright, GG y'all then. Nothing we can do. Yeah, no, I got very cooked. Your consciousness is gradually becoming blurred. Alright, we're gonna pull, we're gonna take the fucking laws there, I guess. Damn. There are so many different resources you have to be keeping track of in this game. I do find most deck building roguelike games tend to be relatively simple, at least off the bat. Even the most complex things tend to just have like 3 separate mechanics that you kind of do a build into. But the Blood Lady goes absolutely crazy with the number of different things you need to be keeping track of. So let's go in, and let's, for the first time now, take a look at the dude. Yeah? Because we've never played with Griza. Hey Griza, how you doing? All-rounder character. Utilizes positioning to trigger additional card effects, commands powerful and diverse summon units, can summon units right from the start of battle. Low personal damage output, requires a mastery of team formations. The start of battle gains 7 Forgecraft. Oh, that's like his Carnage. Okay. The Duelist, the Survivor, the Con Artist, or the Command... Listen, you can't give me a class called the Con Artist and think I won't immediately want to see what the fuck that's about. A street magician from the slums, a swindler and a gambler. Alethea is as lovely and selfish as an azalea. She killed a friend, took her place for nothing more than the chop. For nothing more than the chop. Crazy. Powerful card filtering abilities can win battles in unexpected ways. I do like that. So what do we got? We've got Survival of the Fittest, front row apply strike. Jesus, how many? Front row apply strike 12 to the target, gain block 6, mid row apply strike 10 to the target, gain strength 1, back row apply ranged and assassinate 18. Is this targeted? What's happening? Unlucky draw if discarded, wild strike 14. If discarded, gain 2 energy. Discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Alright, draw 2 cards. If discarded, draw 2 cards. Add 2 stunned to discard. Draw 2 cards. Oh, now I'm realizing. So if you put 2 summons in front of you, you're in the back row, so you gain an assassinate strike. If you have 2 summons behind you, you're in the front row. Okay, okay. What if you have no summons? Do you gain all of these if you are the front row, mid row, back row? Or does it go in order? Like if you're the only person, then you only gain front row? And if there's one guy in front of you, so you would be the mid row and the back row, you would only gain mid. I'm curious. I'm curious how this does its logic now, because it's not clearly laying it out. All right, this guy seems interesting. Very interesting. Please, game, don't make me interact with these characters. Please, please, please. We need these off screen. We need the 2 characters you have in that home area off screen as much as possible. I am begging you. Let's start with a wick. Let's just see what our opening area is. Let's take a tail. Vitality essence. Or supplies. Yeah, let's get some supplies and pull this. Oh, it's the nun. For a moment, a strangely dressed nun appears with a laugh, saying she never thought she'd meet someone who would suddenly start telling jokes out of nowhere. She tells you that you'll have a chance to meet again someday, then vanishes without a trace. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a fight right away, because I want to see how this dude plays. Okay, got it. Got it. There are summons that can be deployed. Click on another energy. Yeah, I know. Oh no, did the... Game? Hey, game? Hello? Are you kidding me? Are you... But I could click buttons. Wait, but I could click this. Are you shitting me right now? Hey, voice of Belldona, how the fuck does this happen? Is this because I clicked on the dude? Hey, voice of Belldona, are you angry I tried to play the male character? Is that what happened there? Did the game crash because I wanted to play the not a lady? Wait, I get to continue game. Alright, let's see what happens. Or wait, is this a lady? I just realized their name is Riza, right? They might all be ladies. Wait. Both the guide characters are ladies. The nun's a lady. Blood Lady is a lady. No, the blue was a masculine character, right? I'm pretty sure they described it as a male. We'll see. Alright, don't... Alright, we're good. We're solid. Whatevs. Let's see. You reflect when hit, deal damage equal to the stack counter to the enemy. You're attacking the frontmost. Alright. Let's put a knight in front of us then. Oh, but we don't get infinite copies like the other lady does. Okay. Discard a card, generate a random card. Alright, we'll discard our draw 2 for free. Choose an ally. Trigger default action. Wait, what's your default? Alright, we'll see. So now, am I the mid row or the back row? Now I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna see what we are. So we're behind one dude. So we're either mid row, which is strike the front for 10 and gain a strength, or we're the back row, assassinate 18. Okay, we're considered the mid row then. Okay. Counterfeit. Add 2 stunned to discard, draw 2 cards. Oh, you do both. You do an attack and a block. Dang, we'd be stacking strength then. Alright. So mid-row is a very interesting position for us because we get to stack strength pretty easy and quickly. Okay, you're reflecting now, so I don't want to hit you. If we can summon something, we want to put it in front of us so we can be at the back so we can start assassinating with our survival of the fittest. Discard 2 cards. Well, we'll discard that and this. I don't want to attack you, though, because you have Reflect, right? But I'm out of summon, so I can't go to the back row. Alright, well, we'll do another counterfeit, but now we're kind of getting flooded with stuff. And it's all... Alright, we'll do one. I think we'll end. And what we'll try to do... Oh, those exhausts. They're ethereal. Got it, got it. So we'll try to get that card back in our hand where we can trigger him to attack again. Because I just need to get the dude with Reflect out of the way. Yeah, so we'll trigger you. So if discarded, Wild Strike 14, which would be a random enemy, but I don't want to attack our reflected guy. So we'll do the loaded dice, which get us a 2-draw. Oh, Gretha's Awakening Energy is enough to activate the first stage of your Awakening skill. Click the button in the lower left corner of the screen to open the Awakening interface. Click here to view Grease's Awakening skill. Grease's core system before battle begins. The dominant card type among combat, survival, tactic, and command determines the Awakening style. Playing any card grants 1 energy. Playing a card matching the current Awakening type. Okay. So we could choose 2 cards from your hand to discard, then draw 3. Okay, sure. Tactics. Unlucky. Hey, we hit the dude in the back, I think? No, we took another 2 damage, so we hit the guy in front. Damn it! Alright, so passive to gain memory. Increase the chance to trigger special actions. Alright, and you know, I think we'll just fucking beat the shit out of this dude. And then our homie should do a nice hit here. I think we've got it. I don't think we're gonna end up taking any more damage. I think we're good. Hi, son. How you doing? Welcome, welcome to us checking out the anime, fucking roguelike deck builder. That has thoroughly confused me multiple times as we've been playing. Oh, that's a face. Deal targeted strike 7, target gains weakened, battle cry. Choose an ally, give them strength and advance, or more loaded dice. Let's do battle cry. Let's have some fun buffing up our allies. Does mean I want to find more summons though. Let's do this live stream. Standard route, direct route. Let's see what standard does. Oh, that gave us a hint, I think. And that means down below us. So that's an elite battle. Tails, let's do both the tail. Oh, the nun's back. Oh! I did not realize how little the nun was wearing until, Alright, yeah, that seems good. While passing by a small stream, you notice a figure in the distance. As you got closer, you realized it was the strange nun again, calmly fishing by the water. I know, newbie, I know. Although she never turned her head to look at you as you approached, she spoke with amusement, saying that it seems she's caught a big fish. You immediately sense that something is off around you. The nun chuckles and teasingly asked if you could share your story with it. With somewhat reluctant, you begin telling our story from your past, how you once worked as a merchant in a desolate wasteland, dealing with savage beasts, and how you bought a young girl named Nancy. Halfway through the story, you deliberately stopped and said that the nun would surely come looking for you again, so you could continue next time. Though she seemed a little displeased, she still asked what sort of reward you would want. Now let's gain max health. We took, what, only 4 damage during the last fights? That's solid. Alright, and then we'll go click on her next tail and hopefully not... Hey, is that Jack?
While passing through a swamp, a sharp voice caught your attention. As you approached, you found a strange goblin, burdened with luggage, shouting angrily at the...
We already did this exact event. We'll click through. We could give up Pulvis, but we know we want more summons, so let's do supplies. Okay, we'll head south, and we have this live stream to click on. So you're following the scent of gunpowder. You found a letter on a corpse. Based on the clues in the letter, you decide to a boss fight the Iron Giant or the Legion Commander. Alright, chat, what do you want to see? You want to see the Iron Giant or the Legion Commander? We're likely not going to have time to do too many runs at this game, but which name really strikes your fancy? Legion? Alright, we'll go check out the Legion then, V. After deciding to track the recovery team, you begin following the instructions on the letter. Oh, he's over there. Never mind. What do we got? Ooh, this is one of the stores. Right. Ooh, let's go see if we can find more summons. Yeah, we want additional summons. We could get another Killian. Killian's pretty oh, hi, Emily. Archangel's Crossbow Guardian. She does shooting to strike the front twice. She has a special action which also strikes the front twice and does... Okay. So you attack the front a lot. Generate a Physio Kid. Select an ally, restore 10% max health. Ooh, okay. So you're a healer. A Nagging Veteran? Choose an ally. Special action. Okay, triggered their special action. Alright. Oh! Hi, Abel. Damage applied by... Oh! Abel's a tank, it looks like. Gains guard. All allies gain flammable. Alright, well, Abel is fucking rad as hell. I don't even care. Like, maybe we'll buy other things as well, but we're getting Abel. Aveline, the Crimson Wall. Strike front and gain block. Damn. When this unit deals damage, the main character gains armor equal to half the damage dealt. Fuck it. We're getting a rad team. I'm sorry, that's too much cool radical shit going on. We extract these, and we use these to buff our summon somehow, but I still haven't... Maybe I should have looked at the blessings, but I think the summons are too cool not to do. So available essence points. Open the character info to allocate essence. So if I go to Abel, I could do essence upgrades. Every time fuel gain max health. We can increase his occur rates. That's how often he would do other things. And green will give him... Ooh, regenerate. Well, let's just put out a little bit for everybody. Cool. And now that we've got these new summons, I kind of want to find a fight, I'll be honest. I want to throw my summons into a fight. Let's see here. Not far away, an unmanned transport wagon lay with its cargo scattered around. Strangely, you saw no signs of any battle here. Oh, that seems like a trap. Let's observe. Being cautious, you threw a stone towards the wagon. This action drew the reaction from the hidden enemy. That's when you realized it was a group of invisible foes lying in ambush. Okay, let's strike first. Oh, shit. Hi, Techno Scorpion Dog. How are you doing today? Big dragon. I mean, shit, we could do a full summon. Oh, I want to be at the back row so I can, like, assassinate. I want my dragon in the... Oh, cool, we can mid-row him. Perfect. Hell yeah. Alright, so this is my team. So, on my team we have a knight, a fucking dragon, and an angel. And you guys have, a couple of robo-dogs. Sorry, you guys might be in trouble. Okay, let's discard our loaded dice, see what we get. Cat step, retreat 1, exhaust. Well, I'm already at the back. All-nighter, discard 2, draw 2. Let's go ahead and get rid of our cat step and the unlucky. So that should do just a hit on someone. We could counterfeit, but that would gain us stunned. And I don't think I really need to draw, because we have 3 survivals of the fittest. We should be in the back, so we should do a bunch of, yeah, assassinates. Perfect. Dragon gonna guard up. Killian gonna do his usual shit. Oh, wait, did our dragon trigger the everybody gets burn effect? I think that's his special. Hell yeah. So you're at 14 guard, and whenever you take damage, you'll apply burn. So we can choose an ally to gain strength. Well, you're attacking 3 times. So we'll give you the strength. Draw 2. That'll use all of our energy. Alright, so we'll just do that, and I think we'll end turn there. Oh my god, girl. Fucking get it. No, wait, you gotta target our flyer? What is this? The backmost. Ooh, okay. Got it. Got it. Alright, we need to try to take this guy out this turn so he doesn't actually kill our angel. Okay, that's 2 wild strikes. That'll be solid for us to do a double discard on. You're only doing your simple attacks. That's 13 plus 6 is 20 damage. Give you more strength, so that puts it a little above 20. We can discard this to do an extra 14. Ignite the spark. Choose one enemy. Apply burn 12. When is at the end of the turn? So I won't hit him before. That's not bad. But I think these are going to give us more damage. So it's going to be 18 and 18. So that should get him, right? Hey. Alright, we have a very terrifying team. But I do have to be very careful of attack the back, because our angel is our highest, like, single hit damage output. So we gotta make sure she don't get killed. However, choose an ally. Metallicize. At the end of turn, gain block equal to this effect. Ooh. Yeah, let's get Valor. Valor sounds solid as hell. After defeating the enemies, most of the supplies were destroyed during the battle, but you still managed to find a fair amount. Hell yeah. So we got a battle, we got some tail. We'll check out the tails. Is it you again? Max health. Upon seeing you, Skak complained bitterly. Oh, lose mass health. We lose 6 max health. Or we can lose 16 temporary health. Yeah. And I think we want this, because this will save us a ton of supply. We'll just take the 16 damage. We're very good at making sure we're not the person getting hit. So I think that's... Hey, Skak, welcome back. Didn't we just help you, buddy? Okay, wait. The wall demanded you answer its riddle to name a mighty swordsman who could sever space itself. What kind of chair would best serve as his throne? I promise to return Skak's belongings if you answer correctly. You thought to clarify that Skak wasn't your friend, but decided it's better to focus on the puzzle. Upon pickup, gain 3 vitality essence, so we could make our people tankier. Gain more supplies. Or silver joint to gain more poultice. Oh, let's gain some vitality essence. We can use that to start boosting the health of all of our summons. If we go over here, go to our summons boys, Abel and the Angel. So Abel, we want to take a lot of hits. I'm giving our Angel a little bit just so she doesn't die, but we don't actually care about her having a ton of extra max health. I just don't want her to get sniped because she's kind of awesome. Let's get more essence for our bitches. What's this? A rest point would be solid. Tails. Okay, we'll do the tails of the fight, and then I think we'll rest to heal up, and then we might be able to go do the big final fight down there. Requires we have the black cylinder. Ooh, do I want to lose... Okay, so we give up all the things we've gotten so far. Losing the lightning box isn't bad because we only gain stuff on pickup, so that's fine. Losing the black cylinder isn't bad since we only gain things on pickup. The stoppered glass bottle sucks to lose because that saves us a lot of supplies. And what do we get? Don't quit, player. Chance to consume supplies when moving between regions minus 100%? Oh. Yes, please. Okay, so the third turn of events, Shax furiously replayed the device over and over, but the results never changed. In frustration, he handed the useless contraption to you, then hoisted his enormous pack and disappeared from sight. Alright, so we no longer pay supplies when moving? Thanks, Skak. You're fucking awesome, my dude. Summon Killian, put the dragon in front. Summon our angel. It's your loaded dice. Yeah, so we'll discard loaded dice in our unlucky draw. Right, then we've got the awakening. But I don't think we have a lot of discard cards in our hand right now. Yeah, so we'll ignore that for now. We'll build up more energy, right? Because when we get to even more energy, we get even more cool shit. So what do we want to do? I want to metallicize. Do either of you attack the back? You're all attacking the frontmost. Let's metallicize our dragon. Battle cry our angel. And just assassinate. Alright, you're gonna take a big hit, my big dude. But you do have a lot of guard. Yeah, this is gonna be like one round, I think, to finish them off with how much burn this dude's picking up. You're attacking once. You're the only one who's even doing an attack, though. Let's counterfeit. We'll gain some stun, but I think we'll finish them this round, so that's more than fun. Never mind. Really bad draws for this turn. give you some extra metallicize and just double assassinate to take out the archer. $13 damage, should apply a little more burn. That might be enough in total. Yeah, 11 burn, so I think he just dies at the end of the turn. Let's go. Oh. Or not? Weird. I guess I don't know how the burn damage works or how it interacts with block, maybe. What do we got? More supplies would be nice. Rest. Ooh. Tea time. Choose an ally. Gain 11 block and draw a card. Ooh. Or rest. Retreat someone and give them... Oh, no, then the back row gains 4 HP. I think I'm gonna do tea time. Because, like, I think we'll always be in the back row, so we'd always be healing ourselves, but we almost never take damage. So I think giving block to whoever is taking the damage is going to be of more value. Ooh, traveling merchant. Spend supplies. Yeah, let's spend some supplies before we do this big final fight. Remove by tip. So what do we got? Discipline. Choose an ally. Target gains advance 1. All allies gain block. Damn. Front row gains survivor instincts. When you gain block, gain additional block. Draw 2. Randomly discard 1 card. Valor. All allies gain 2 strength. Back row gain 1 energy. Yeah, okay, we're buying that. Valor Squad is awesome. Let's fucking end this dream. Let's see what a final fight looks like. A blonde woman stands amidst the fallen Imperial soldiers, the wreckage of steel giants. An overwhelming sense of pressure fills the air. Before you can react, she draws her massive blade and lunges straight at you. Oh, hi, ma'am. The world appears to be glitching. Ma'am, did you make the world glitch? Alright, so what do we got for attacks? We've got front row... Melee strike. Attacking deal bonus damage. You seem to be blocking, you're attacking the front row. So everyone's going for our big dragon. That's kind of the plan, so that's okay. Ugh, I don't want to gain stunned right away. Yeah, alright, so we'll take out these two. And hopefully we can get like a metallicize or a war... Alright, we're going to metallicize our dragon, since they have a lot of front attacks. It looks like the archer's getting peeled off, so that'll be good. Or not? Unless it's an end turn effect? Alright, because they're going to attack. They're going to pick up burn from our dragon. Yeah, okay. We're going to battle cry our angel, since she's the only one who ever gets multi-attack. Let's Valor Squad for everyone. You're attacking the front row. You're summoning a new ally. So let's give our dragon some block. What is boil over? Choose one enemy, deal 4x their burn stacks. Damn, she hasn't picked up burn yet, but that would be really nice. So we'll do survival since that'll do more damage for now. But that's an interesting card for us to pick up while we have Abel on our team. Though he hasn't done his special yet to grant all of us burn, unfortunately. Okay, she summoned the new guy. Discard 2, draw 2. We have tea time so we can give a block. You're still only attacking the front guy. So let's tea time, get our one extra draw. Ooh, do we Valor Squad? No, let's Valor Squad. We'll do our all-nighter. We'll hold on to the Valor reward, and we might just even more metallicize our big boy. Yeah. Great, and tea time gives me one extra energy. I almost forgot that. Right, so he's now metallicized 12. So he's going to be gaining a ton of block every round, essentially. Yeah, that's 23. So he's going to be taking almost no damage and applying burn as he gets hit. So here we can pocket stash. I think we finally have to counterfeit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to draw a whole... Oh! All enemies? Uh-oh. Wait, uh-oh. She has an attack all enemies button. Yeah, we're counterfeiting. We're counterfeiting. Lethal mark. Mark one enemy. Okay, yep. Mark her. Mark her, please. Everyone, please go for her. Let's start building up strength on bitches. Okay, I did not realize how rough she would get. Okay, luckily all of our allies I think are going to be attacking her from now on because of the mark, but oh fuck. I guess we had no way to mark her before now, so it's not like we could have been doing a better job of forcing... Oh, that's awesome. Like, we might be about to die, but that's fucking rad. Alright, she gained 23 burn. Which means we'll do boil over. So let's do tea time for our dragon, who's not quite dead. And then boil over is 4 times their burn. Wait, did you lose all your burn? Wait. Didn't she have like 24 burn or something? Do you get to like remove? Yeah, you have 7 burn. Oh no, there's just too many items, so it's getting appendicized. So that's 23. Right, I'm at 20 health. I'm gonna take 9 damage. So I'll survive. And that was, I couldn't not do the boil over with how much damage that would... Right, my angel gives me block. My angel might be about to die this round. I think dragon will hold out, yeah, because of how much... Oh, she didn't hit anyone? Start giving more people that? I don't know why these two didn't get killed by her last round, but I will not complain, I suppose. Fucking Abel was at 1 HP, but we did it. Stream has been tough so far. What do you mean, Booty? Just like these elite fights being rough? They are fucking... This game is pretty tricky. To be fair, I did jump straight to the hardest difficulty. I did do that to myself, but still. Ooh, gain 30 block twice. Mid-row, gain Survivor's Instinct, gain block 10 for each card in hand. Boil over. Well, we need a copy of Boil Over. We just saw how much damage Boil Over can do once Abel starts rolling. So we are keeping a copy of Boil Over in our hands. And welcome back, Clizzard. How was your deal that you were up to? I don't know why you would do that, lol. Hey, because I play a lot of Deckbuilder roguelites, so I am overly confident in my ability to adapt to what's happening on screen. I have a pretty good sense for what sort of things should be going. The blonde woman loses consciousness. You realize she might be the very commander the soldier mentioned earlier. You quickly bandage her severe wounds and notice a strikingly white chest beside her. Taking it with you, you begin your journey back. Hey, so that was that. So we got a victory. We got a victory with our dude bro doing our fucking summons of the dragon and the angel and everything. Alright, so I want to do one more run here then. We definitely have enough time for me to get one more run. We're going to do everything else, but this time we're going to run the warrior version of Rinsana. We've tried the berserker version twice. We're going to do, no, war dancer, I think, right? Because fighter is the balance. Yes, we're going to do war dancer. Let's see here. Yeah, so you don't take damage when you're playing your cards. We have cleave derivative. Randomly generate one of cleave, thrust, upswing into your hand. Huh. Choose a card from the cleave, thrust, upswing to add. Gain temporary strength. Choose one enemy to mark. And bloodlust. Interesting. So this one is very focused, I think, on her finishers. Because what you're doing is essentially picking to gain a blue, purple, or red. So you really want to make sure you know which finisher you're going for. Then you can craft it specifically. That seems to be her fucking shtick. Very good. Any battle type cards lost. Lose one random battle type card from your deck. Open the door of the maiden. Open the door of the troll. Open the door of well, I'm on the door of the troll. As you open the door, she's not a is she a troll? Felt as if you had stepped into a lair of a foul-smelling monster. But in the next moment, you realized it was only an illusion. When the mirage faded, you saw a woman with horns dressed like a nun, watching you with a sly grin. We'll be seeing each other again soon, she said, before vanishing without a trace. I wasn't a troll. I was a massive letdown. Damn it, she's back. Losing a figure in a distance. Fishing at the stream. Oh yeah, the fishing thing. So this is the what? Gain. Alright, let's do a fight. Let's do a fight with our war dancer. Oh, that's a lot of dogs. Okay, with a lot of dogs, what do we want? We probably want something with AoE. Targeteds aren't bad, but I would prefer AoE. Retain. Okay, strike front, draw one, follow up, draw another. Ranged targeted strike. Gain strength. Gain targeted strike. Strike front. Lifesteal assassinate. I know there is an AoE card. Yeah, but it's not here. Not until we get a purple, 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 blue. So that would require 4 energy to do anyway. So if we do Bloodlust and we do a purple, purple. Oh. Ooh, so there's a random chance it'll generate the color I need, but I don't get to pick what it is. Come on, give me a blue. It was a blue. Alright, that was pure luck. It was pure luck. I got, what, 2 33% rolls in a row, which is what I wanted. Oh man, I'm about to take some damage, but that was exactly the turn I was looking for. Alright, right, we don't have a purple, so we can't do it again. Ooh, we could get a purple here. But we're not going to be able to force out whatever we want. We don't have any bloodlust. We haven't taken damage yet. Only person attacking us? No, all of them are attacking, so we need to eliminate as many of them as quickly as possible. Okay, we've got 2 reds and a blue. So we do red, red, blue, purple. We might be able to get something good. All right, so we'll aim for red, red, blue, and we'll hope one of these 3 gives us a purple. Wait, I could also... Right, I have Carnage. I forgot this lady also gets to summon things. Now, that sets us up for this, but there's 2 guys doing 24 to the front, so... Red... Red. We haven't gotten a purple, so we'll do the blue. Hey, and there's a purple. And that should get us the Wild Strike twice. We got a kill. Hell yeah. You're only attacking the front. We have a blocker. We got 2 free attacks. Alright, this is the lady who gets to just spam a ton of cards, which is awesome. This is the perfect pick for me. This is the style of fighting I love to do. Now, to be fair, though, playing with the Dragon and Angel summon was absolutely amazing. All right, let's see what the longest combo we can get. Starts with a blue-red. All right, so we have a blue-red. Looks like Gluttony's the longest we can do. Wait, if this attack kills, gain permanent HP. Alright, well that sounds good. So blue, red, blue, red. Blue, red, so we need another blue. Red. That'll get us Gluttony. This will get us 10 damage. And then we need to kill. We'll add the Gluttony to our hand. 10 damage, you're at 15. So I think if we play out all of our freebie cards... Ooh, we also can gain temporary strength. So we have 2 temporary strength, so if we do just 4, then we should be able to Gluttony. Did we gain permanent HP? Weren't we at 80? Wait, did we not gain... Trigger additional effective CMDs. Let's gain some supplies. Damn. I thought... I really thought we were supposed to gain... Like, go over... Over the 70 we were at there. Oh, well, it's fine. Though I kind of want to get stuck into more fight. Damn it. Alright, we'll try to see if we can gain some more essence and try to get one of the other summons, like either Execution or what was it, The End? Either way, I imagine there'll be a lot of fun we can have. Yeah, let's gain max HP. Oh, and we do want to do a lot of events, because if we can get the 4 events in a row of Shack, we know we have that really good item at the end we can pick up. Soul Revenants, convert. Let's check Blessings, actually. Sanity. I don't like the Sanity ones, because I haven't really learned to track the Sanity at all. Start of battle, gain card. Oh, so we could summon right off the bat. Increase the chance of rare cards appearing. Okay. Let's start with that. Let's spend most of that, and we'll see if there's a cheap summon we could pick up. Yeah, 90 we could get Original Sin, or the Finale, or Extinction. We had Extinction before. Let's get Finale. Let's roll with this. So now we can summon right off the bat. So that's pretty cool. Oh, let's go for the Iron Giant now. Hey, we'll be able to see both final bosses they have, hopefully, as long as I don't die. Come on, Shaq! How you doing, Shaq? Yeah, we're gonna take the box. 100% we're gonna take the box, so that we can set up for the free travel item. Ladies, calm down. I know you're both excited. Ooh, attacks the front, attacks the front. Alright, we're gonna put our shield in front of us then. Solid. We're not hurt, so we don't need a bloodlust. We have a free purple. We have a blue, red, 2 blues, a red, and a purple. We have a free purple. So if there is a 4 combo we can do with all of this, let's try to plan for it. What are our 4 combos? Purple, so if we do blue, purple, purple, blue, we can't really guarantee that. Headhunter. Follow up if sanity is balanced, I don't even know. This is the only one I think we can guarantee no matter what the cards produce, you know? Final Bite would be cool, but we have no way to force it. We'll just go for Headhunter, which is purple, red, blue, blue. Okay. Purple, red. Now we do have a purple, so we'll see. So we have a purple, red, blue, blue. Purple, red. There's no other purple, red combos we could go for. We could do purple, red, purple, which gives us targeted strike, retreat, derivative, which would get us another freebie. Hold on. Yeah, let's go purple, red, purple then. Get that really cheap one. Oh, I thought that would give me another derivative. Ah, oh well. Alright, and then we have 2 energy, so we'll set up for our next combo, and I'm gonna do one of the really big ones. Heaven Demon. AoE, alright, so that's purple, 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 blue, blue, red. So if we do the water still, we could do a purple. And then we're gonna end turn, and we'll let our shield take a bunch of damage, and we're gonna see if we can get the Heaven Demon. I really want to try out that move. So purple, purple, purple. What? Purple, 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 blue, blue, red. So we have purple, 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 blue. Oh, I don't have another blue? Shit. If anything to force a card. This doesn't take the slot. We might derivative. Oh, no. We have purple, purple, purple. We could do a final bite. Yeah, there's nothing else we'd be able to do. Alright, let's just final bite. And then we'll just, I think we'll just play out the reds. Red, red, red. Does that give me a card? Triple red? Doesn't give me nothing? Really? I mean, double red does set us up for something, so I need to do a purple blue. And we would get the bleeding waltz. But we don't really have bleed applied, unfortunately. No, my shield! Alright, so what is this? Mark? Targeted strike gains mark. Hell yeah. So he's marked. So we have a purple and a red for free, and I could choose another card. But let's do this. Let's go red. And we now have Oh, never mind. Dead. Never mind. Sorry. I'm so focused on the building combos, I didn't even pay attention to what the target's actual health was. Oopsies. Gain guard and a draw. Swing, tactical lock. Huh. Well, let's do execute. Have a little bit of way to build up some tankiness on us. We could rest, but we really don't need to. Alright, and this time I'll remember, because last time I totally forgot to buff a lot of my summons. This time we're going to go in and we're going to give our shield just all of our green fuel. This is nice danky, nice big danky boy. The finale will give you our blue and our red. And I think we'll do an elite battle. We haven't done an elite battle yet that we've won. So I think we'll go for it. Fury, gain temporary strength. Garnet. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do Fury. Alright, cool. We're gonna take that Fury straight into an elite fight, and we'll see if we can win this elite fight. We have not won an elite fight before, and it seems to be the exact same fight. Alright. A lot of front attacking. We start with enough Fury to get our shield boy up. Alright, so we definitely want to go for the final bite as often as we can, because there's a lot of them here, so doing AoE is going to be great. So it's 3 purples and a blue is what we always want to do if possible. Well, it looks like we don't have that. We have a lot of blue available, including a free blue. Alright, what can we do with a lot of blue? We can do a mark. We don't really care. Ooh, gaining lifesteal isn't bad. And assassinate will target the flyer. So blue, red, blue? Oh, that could be something purple. Not a red. Ugh! Alright, so we've got a blue. We've got 2 free blues and a free purple. Blue, blue, purple, red, red. Wait, funeral. All blue. Ooh, 4 blue. We can do. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Damn it. Damn it. I thought I could take a look at it and then confirm, but no, clicking it immediately activated it. Damn. Ooh, wait, but a lot of blues. Ugh, I need to really check. I really want to set up for the Heaven's Aim, or the Heaven's Blade. I don't remember what it was called now. Because I know this very last one, Heaven Demon, which is 3 purple, 2 blue, would go insane. So we have blue, blue. We can do 1 free blue, but we won't be able to do any other combos. We just have 2 blue start. Purple, red, red. Get us a skull cracker. That seems to be all we can do. So a purple, red, red. We can do a purple, red, red. We can't do a purple, red, red. We can only do a purple, red. Oh, fuck. So what do we have? Purple, red. We have blue, blue, purple, red. Blue, purple, red is nothing. Blue, purple, red is nothing. Oh, fuck. That's nothing. Alright, well, we restarted. Damn. We started with a blue, which again, I don't think feeds into anything I really, really want. Okay, Well, oh shit. That was a very rough turn. Alright. We have 1 blue. We have a lot of free blue, but I think a lot of blue almost never gets us what we want. The Bloody Waltz Funeral. Vulnerable 99. Alright, if we can do a ton of blue... Yeah, let's just go for a ton of blue. 4 blue. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll get it. We go for the Bloody Waltz Funeral, and we have enough carnage for it. They have a lot of people looking at me, though, so I'm going to use some of my carnage first to put a shield in front. Okay, so that gave you vulnerable 99 or something. That's really, really good. Now what can we do? Can we set up for the Heaven Angel? Hold up. That's how many purples? 3 purples, 2 blues, and a red. 1 purple, 2 purple, 3 purples. Okay, we'll do the one that costs mana. 3 purples, 2 blues. The next turn, we need 1 red. Come on, give me that red, please. A red. Hell yeah. Temporary strength would be good. Fury would be amazing. Alright, we have the Heaven Demon. Let's go. Fuck yes. We get an animation. I'm so glad I went for it. Oh my god, yes. Alright, that was not bad at all. Okay, so we have 1 blue and 2 purples. Is there an order 1 blue and 2 purples will get us an attack? Does not look like it. But there was, what, a blue, purple, purple, blue? So we'll start setting up for that one. Alright, we gained a bunch of health too. Ooh, that's gonna hit for 26? Still, I think we've won. So that was blue, purple, purple, then blue. Should get us something. Alright, so let's Bloodlust. Yeah, that should be a victory. What? How are you? Oh, okay. I think I just gained enough health not to die, but holy shit, this dude. What the hell is grit? We won an elite fight. We're at like 1 HP, but we did win an elite fight, y'all. We're going back to the campsite and healing, I think. Lay dance, like me. Oh man, no really cool boards. All right, we're resting. Yeah, we kind of needed to rest after that one, unfortunately. But we're doing okay. We need to head north. Camp stood Imperial Soldier. Oh shit. Ooh, that is not so solid. Attacks the backmost enemy, attacks the front, attacks the front. Fuck. Put a shield in front of me. We can get enough carnage. We could also put a guy behind me, then I'm not in the back. Alright, what do I want? So, like, obviously, the Heavens Demon would be cool. We could try setting up for that. They did give us all the purples we would need, so it's 3 purples, 2 blues. Ooh, but we also got Final Bite. Do we take it all the way to the Heaven's Blade? I think we will, actually, because we can put a guy behind us, so we take no damage this turn. So we will hold off on using this until we can get the Heaven's Demon attack. Because we need 1 blue, 1 red. I think we're pretty likely to get that. Oh no, our little finisher guy. He got marked. Poor boy. Oh, we got a free blue. Do we have a red? Did we not get a red? Oh wait, no, but we got the water runs deep. Yeah, so we'll split up damage. Oh no, you just have the most health. Alright. So we just need to hit you. This will get us temporary strength. Perfect. Let's do the epic animation again, y'all. I took a lot of them out. What are you doing? Survivor's Instinct. Italicize. Alright, you're setting yourself up to be really tanky. How much strength do I have? 2 strength. We'll do a blue. Oh, I think we just have him. Perfect. Good fucking fight. Painful motivation. Lose 7 HP. Gain 2 energy. Unleashed range. Double your temporary strength. Exhaust. If you have 6 carnage, double your temporary strength and strength. Ooh, this would be a red with gain temporary strength. I think I'll go for the attack that gains us strength. Like, doubling strength would be really good, but we don't have a ton of ways to gain permanent strength with our current cards. Tactical set. For the next 10 turns, draw 1 extra card at the start of turn. Oh. Gain endurance. I will do the endurance. We're right now very low on health. E, are you gonna give us the, Yeah, you're giving us the special item. Fuck yeah. Alright, so now we can move around without losing supplies, I think. So let's lose some wicks, and we'll see if we can find another campsite, essentially. Would be the big goal, to get another big heal off, but, no. Okay. We might be able to get another blessing? Sanity. Okay, allied attacks against airborne enemies deal more damage. Alright, we're above the energy we can spend at that point. We could gain another type of summon. You know what? I think I'll just have all the options on me, essentially. Just so we can play around with everything as much as possible. We're not doing another elite fight. I don't think I can do another elite fight. Okay, we'll get more trigger. Hey, the nun! Hi, lady. Gain a random rare card or gain supplies. Well, we basically don't spend supplies or anything. Alright, you're not gonna show me the actual card until I go into a fight. Okay, fine, I guess. Let's see what the fucking Iron Hi, big... How are you doing? It's all okay. Marks. Okay, got it. A giant protocol. Okay, cool. Understands you're hitting everyone for 21. Got it. We open with hit everyone for 21. I see. I understand now. Okay, good news. He's a lot of targets, I guess. Fuck. I really wanted one of those to be a purple. And we could do 3 blues to do a mark. I think our only chance is to get off Heaven's Blade, so we just gotta sit on it. Okay, right. We start with 3 endurance, so we can take a couple of hits without much problem. Oh, what did we gain? Passive, each time you exhaust, gain guard 1. Exhaust stackable. Okay, noted. We can gain temporary strength. We have 3 purples. There we go. We have 3 purples. Oh, but we have no blue. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. Let's gain... Go. We'll just do a big setup turn, and hopefully we'll get our 2 blues and a red next round. We have 2 endurance, so we can take a couple of hits. I don't think we'll take any hit. Ooh. Alright, we're out of endurance. Blue, red. Alright, is there anything I can summon? There isn't. Alright, we'll go fucking demon then. We got it off at least. But we don't have a lot of temporary or permanent strength this round, unfortunately. Oof. Wait, 1 HP? Wait, can this not die until everything's broken? Why is it... There's no way I got exactly 1 HP, right? Here to do another big AoE. No, I need to do the big assassinate. So what was the big assassinate? Is it Headhunter? No. Wild Strike? No. AoE? No. Bloody Waltz Funeral. So that's 4 blues. Okay. Yeah, they just seem to be at 1 HP. Ooh, wait, and I can summon up... my finisher. Alright, we'll go with that. So did we stun him by taking things down? Okay, maybe. So wait, what was it again for the assassinate? I'm sorry, I'm never gonna remember it. I know I needed a lot of blues, but is it... Okay, it's just 4 blues. Okay. We're at 1 blue. Only have 2 free blue. Damn it! Okay. We've got blue, purple, red. We have 1 blue. What's the biggest thing we can do with 1 blue? Blue Skullcracker. Is this targeted? Strike front? No, I need targeted or assassinate. It starts with a blue. Alright, here we go. Blue, purple, blue? I've got no way to force it. So it starts with blue and makes more use of red. Alright, Lifesteal Assassinate. Alright, we can do Bloody Waltz Hunt. Okay. So blue, red, blue. We'll see if we can be lucky enough to do another blue. Give me a blue. Ah, shit. No. Alright, we'll just end turn and sit on it. Try to get another bloody assassinate. We'll just keep trying to do blue, red, blue. Unless we get suddenly a ton of blue in our hand and we can set up for the really big one. So we'll do the Bloody Assassinate. And we've got another blue, red, and we can use this to do blue? Yeah, we'll shake it off. We'll play this blue. This red. And then we'll choose a blue. Which should get us another Bloody Assassinate. Okay, so we've got them down to 106. Now we've got these two, but they don't really matter, so we'll just let them exhaust. Okay, he's woken up. He's woken up. So we need a blue, red, blue if possible. Let's Bloodlust is great. We do have this, but no, almost everything else is purple. So we've got at least 3 purples and 1 blue. Let's Fury either way. So a bunch of purple with 1 blue, and I need either Targeted or Assassinate. Or I guess AoE. So we could target here. So blue, purple, purple, blue. So if one of these gives me a blue, that'd work. Anything more guaranteed. Wait, purple, 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 blue is the AoE? That will hit the head. Yeah, I guess let's go for it. That's more guaranteed. And then, what was it? Blue, red, blue, I think, was our Assassinate one? Yeah, and we have a blue, red, so we just do blue, red, then we start next round with a blue. We'll be able to assassinate. Oh, wait, did his arms gain health again? Fuck. At least we've been able to lifesteal all the way back up to full, essentially. Okay, we do want a blue. So we'll do the free blue first, and that should get us our Assassinate. And then everything's low, so I think we want to go for the biggie. We want to go for the Heaven's Devil thing, which I believe that was purple, 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 blue, blue, red. Yeah. Let's see how we can do. Purple, purple. We don't have the third one, but we do have him stunned. Wait, we can blue, red, blue here. Everything else is at 1 HP? So maybe we... We beat the Iron Giant. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, I think I much prefer the War Dancer to the Berserker for this lady. Just constantly being playing cards, trying to rotate the right colors through, and just going for those really insane finishers. That the vibes are immaculate to me. The vibes of that are so fucking cool. Your next finisher triggers twice. The thing is, I think that's once we kill the boss, we just end, right? The Iron Giant crashed to the ground. You hurried forward to check on the blonde woman who had just lost consciousness, and found that although she was severely injured, she was still alive. After giving the barely conscious woman a simple bandaging, you noticed a striking white box beside her. You took it with you, then made your way back. Alright, y'all. But with 2 victories, one with the War Dancer and one with the, what was it? It was the con artist. I think that might be a pretty solid place for us to end it for today. I hope you all had fun. I most certainly did. Now it's time to take this stupid fucking hat off. Remove. There we go. But yeah, y'all, that was the voice of Belldona, an upcoming deck builder roguelike game that involves a lot of VTuber energy to it. I hope you all had fun. I most certainly did. Thank you, all of you, for coming and hanging out today. It was greatly appreciated. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel. We had a bunch of shorts come out this week. We're going to have shorts coming out next week, and I'm going to try to settle down to make sure I get even more shorts ready to go. That's all we've got going this week. I will not be streaming tomorrow as I have a film shoot I'm going to be going out to tomorrow. But we should get back to things as they are next week. We'll probably be doing a bit more achievement hunting with Deep Rock Galactic Survivor because it's been a while since we've checked that out. Yeah, yeet. There he goes. And we'll see if we can get anything else locked in and ready to go, y'all. Remember, I love you all. Have a good evening, a good night, a good rest of your weekends, and I'll see you all as soon as possible. Bye-bye.